Hey peeps, slightly different view tonight. Ooh. I've been crook. In fact, all of June I've had a lot of energetic flow, I'd call it. But I have no idea what I'm going to say tonight. Well, actually I have a bit of an idea. And it might not be what you expect. But hey ho, we go for the ride, don't we? Might just burn some sage. Actually no, we're going to burn some of these Moldavite awakening and protection. That's what we always need, isn't it? Betrayal. Sorry, I'm a bit, for winter, I'm quite revealed really, aren't I? But anyway, summer in the Northern Hemisphere, isn't it? I can't even remember where I got this dress from. I've got it recently, actually. I think it was one of my local shops anyway. What am I going to talk about tonight? I'm going to talk about betrayal. Things aren't always as they appear, are they? Oh, look at my arms look so white. Things aren't always as they appear. And Spirit I don't know, we can get in our vulnerable stage, can't we? Vulnerable state. Just call on the protection of Heavenly Father, Heavenly Mother, so that whatever I speak is going to be helpful or, well, maybe revealing. Ask for their protection, and I ask for their love and their generosity of spirit towards me. And protection first and foremost. Ask Archangel Michael to protect and shield me. What is betrayal? Without looking at the dictionary meaning of betrayal, what is betrayal? Betrayal is when you give your genuine spirit, your intention for good unto another. And essentially it's either not reciprocated or, to a worse extent, they betray that trust that you give them, that love, that generosity of heart. And we know human nature is such that it has appetites. Well, upon my husband's death, obviously I had access to his phone, and I realised that my husband had betrayed me. And it was a huge blow, because not only was I dealing with the loss of a loved one whom I gave my all, like an earth angel. Us women are quite good at that. To find out that he was improper behind my back, after everything that we'd been through and the business that the livelihood that we were pouring our energy into, that he would sabotage it For what? For shakes? You can see this video is actually quite hard to do, especially after 10 days of, yeah, so my whole body, it was a week last Thursday. My daughter was cropped, but I'd already had, at the beginning of June, I'd already had all over body aches for 5 days in bed. And yeah, it's literally my body ached from head to toe. It hurt. It wasn't just an ache, it was a hurt. And obviously I was, you know, as a healer, you just try and breathe through it. But you know, when you're going through, you know, pain, emotions come to the forefront. And so whatever I don't even try and hide my feelings, to be honest, even from myself. But, you know, it's a bit like if you drink red wine, you know, I call it the truth serum. You know, what you really feel will come to the forefront. And why is this so hard to speak on? Oh, so I just want to say, you know, if you've been betrayed, I know what it feels like. And I know what strength it takes to deal with those emotions of a betrayal of somebody that you love, and the hurt, especially when you have embodied an earth angel to them. But, you know, you learn, I mean, it still won't detract from what I had with my husband. You know, and all things considered, what am I trying to say? Spirit. I don't know. Let's have a look at some Isis messages. What's Isis got to say? I thought I was going to be able to, don't know. I don't even find it vulnerable. I just think to myself, you know, Spirit's made me aware of, you know, those that have tried to attack me and not had my back, that they end up biting their own tail. And you can't mess with, you know, if you're embodying an earth angel spirit, meaning you've got only got the best of intentions for everybody. And you work with your own hands, you mind your own business. And those that are lucky enough to have your energy bestowed upon them, if they don't respect it, Spirit steps in. And it's not without its pain, right? The brother in darkness. And I'm sure there's many men fallen to this spirit, really. Overcoming negative energy with feminine power. So yeah, after my husband died, you know, I had to deal with all of this, and I didn't even have my husband to have a go at, in a sense. But I'm, you reap what you sow, at the end of the day. You reap what you sow. So be very careful of your actions, particularly towards earth angels, particularly if they've got nothing but your best intentions. And that's not a threat, that's just the law of karma. That's just the way the universe works. Of course you'll be forgiven. But do you forgive yourself? Whenever negative energy is present, it is a sign that we are ready to move more deeply into our feminine divine power. The brother in darkness indicates that there is negative energy either within you or outside of you, but directed towards you, that is providing you with a spiritual test. Beloved initiate, you shall overcome this energy with grace and triumph. Stay in your heart. There is no need to be afraid. I was going to say fearful, but it's the same thing, isn't it? There's no need to be afraid. There is a test that you are currently moving through because you are ready to progress more deeply into wisdom, light, acceptance, and inner peace. The test is in the guise of a negative energy source, either within you or apparently outside of you. In truth, we are all one, and the world is our mirror for whatever healing task lies within. Even though sometimes the source of difficulty appears to be external rather than an opportunity for us to gain mastery with our own responses through inner healing. Guidance comes to you in this oracle now to become more conscious of the negative energies either within or directed towards you without being fearful. There is no need for fear. There is just need for more conscious, loving response. In the story of Isis, the destructive emotions of her dark brother, Set, led to the murder of her beloved Osiris. He did not stop there. He also attempted to destroy her beloved divine son child and deny him his rightful rulership. Set teaches us that destructive emotions can gain awful power if we leave them unchecked and do not consciously respond to them. Isis teaches us that love, faith, persistence, courage, intelligent and honest awareness can overcome even the darkest power. Your guidance is to rise above fear, anger, jealousy or hatred within you or directed towards you now. This will require your feminine strength to be fiercely compassionate and not to judge or resist out of fear. Compassion is great strength. It sees the truth in all situations and does not pander to lies or deceptions in order to paint everything as nice. Oh yes. How I've always protected my husband as well. But I think what's triggered this is actually watching Bridgerton too, and just, having Penelope, reveal who she really is, and, her past hurts, how she was, life's not linear, is it? Compassion is wisdom. It knows that a wolf can cause harm even if it is dressed as a sheep. You're guided to be attentive and honest about negative influences within or directed towards you without judging them or their source or paying undue attention with fear. You simply need recognition and then to respond with compassion and clear, loving, firm boundary. This boundary will very often be an internal shift energetically for you. It may not require any further action than this. Listen to your heart and trust in your guidance. You're guided, however, to respond now and check the growth of any negativity before it becomes more consuming than it needs to be. This oracle also comes as spiritual revelation. Part of your spiritual path is to honor the darkness as a way through to greater consciousness. Do not fight against darker. This is definitely releasing something. Do not fight against darkness, against darker and potentially destructive emotions with force, but to allow them to be with compassion instantly removes the resistance that creates psychic glue and causes darker energies to get stuck within us. Trust your feminine values, whether man or woman, and don't believe for one moment that you are obliged to wear another's negativity for them. You are not. You may stand true in your purity of heart and be safe. If you do have negative energy rising within you, the same stands true. Have compassion and witness it, but don't believe that you have to identify with it. It is not you, it is just energy and feeling. Let it flow and it shall go. The ritual healing below will assist with releasing negative energies through feminine power. May you enjoy your growing mastery with such energies from a place of compassion, humility, and service to the light in all beings. Ritual of healing for the brother in darkness. It is helpful to light a tea light or other candle to help you come back to the innate light in all beings, no matter how positive or negative they may appear to be, whilst doing this ritual. Light your candle and be comfortable as you proceed with the process. Well, we've got the candle lit there. Allow yourself to sit in a darkened space. It's quite dark tonight. Simply lit with a candle, and close your eyes as you become comfortable, settled, and focused on your breathing. Go deep into your heart. Imagine or perceive that within your heart there is a golden winged goddess, bathed in glorious light with her wings outstretched. A soft but endless stream of love flows from her to you now. It is not forceful, and yet it is powerful. It just is. Allow yourself to become comfortable in this love, feeling it around you like a blanket of peace. Allow her to sing to you now, to send you her love through the sound and light within her voice and through the light coming from her hands, eyes and feet. Know that you are completely and utterly held within her divine love. Feel it growing around you like a force field, beautiful and peaceful. You become aware of an energy hovering around the field of this divine love, holding back from entering it, but curious and attracted to it. Acknowledge the presence of this other energy whilst remaining centered in your heart and in the field of divine love all around you. Silently or out loud, communicate to the energy you sense as you hover near the field of love, not yet willing to enter into it. Tell the energy that it does not have to be afraid, that it will not be judged, and it will not be despised or criticized. It can just be. Staying in your heart in this field of love, you may see, sense, or perceive the energy outside of your love field. Assume a shape or image. It might be a face, a word, the form of a dagger, a spear, or a noose. Or it may assume the form of a feeling, perhaps anger, fear, shame, or guilt, sadness, or even sexual desire or an urge to be devoted, to love, to be touched or held, or to touch and hold. It may be great fear or hatred of you. You can safely stay calm in your heart and just witness it. There may be threats or great sadness and vulnerability. Do not leave the center of your loving field. Stay there and feel the love all around you and within you. Be in kindness in your heart. If this energy that has not known love is willing, it will enter the field around you and be healed. But it must make the choice for itself. Allow the energy to come as deep into the space of love as it can, by continuing to stay in your heart and being in touch with the peace and kindness that exists there. When you are ready, say, "It is my choice as a sovereign being of divine love that any energy not aligned with unconditional love now leave my body, mind, and energy field. It no longer has a place here within me, and I release it with unconditional love now, either that it may return to divine love now, or to the body of the earth, as it so chooses, but it may not stay here. I revoke any permission I have ever given for it to be attached to me, consciously or unconsciously, and with love I let it go, be free, and go in peace." Breathe in deeply and exhale deeply. When you are ready, say, "So be it," and then just open your eyes. Don't come out of your space immediately, even with your eyes open. Be aware of that field of love around you, even as you bring your awareness into your physical world once more. Let the love be with you now, even as you move your body and return to your daily life. Incantation. You can say this incantation to clear any negative energy at the beginning of the ritual above, and at any time you feel the pulling of fear, doubt, shame, anger, hate, guilt, terror, or despair within you or around you. Go into your heart and speak it clearly. Brother in darkness, you are loved, loved fiercely and with compassion. There is nothing to fear or judge or resist, just acceptance, allowance, and being seen. From the light in your heart, now I see you. I do not judge. My response is compassion. I understand and I release you now. Be and flow, but from my energy field, you must now go, without will or force, but through love and peace. All negativity from my field is now released. Whew. You know, even with my husband, you know, there's great freedom and forgiveness. There's great freedom when you don't allow the experiences of another to entrap your heart, mind, or soul, or to affect your spirit going forward. What else should we speak on? Let's see if there's another card from Isis. Is there any others? Enter the chamber of healing, healing in the divine chamber of the Lady Isis. Key of life, spinning the Ankh, the key of life. Divine guardian, protection of the winged mother. Miracles of Isis, miraculous healing of the goddess. I don't know. Past, life, present, power. The many spiritual faces of you. I'll just see what's in these archangels. So yeah, if you've been betrayed, if you've known of that energy, just know you don't need to hold on to it. It's good to be reminded of the pain, the anguish, I guess. But it doesn't have to overwhelm you. Can we have some Archangel cards, please? easy to shuffle these. The moon. That's too many. They didn't flip up. I think it's going to take me a bit to feel my feet again, to be fair. I've got so much going on that I just have to be kind to myself. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time or support, a change in job or a promotion. The Sun, Archangel Uriel. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. The Moon, Archangel Haniel. The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. Seven of Michael. Oh, there's the crossroads again. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. Five of Ariel. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Yeah, and we don't want that. So hence why we're releasing tonight, even if it is betrayal. Don't allow that energy to creep in and to sabotage what could come in that's of the Sun. Six of Gabrielle. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships or promotions. Another one about promotions here. That's two. Knight of Gabrielle. Confident, enthusiastic, courageous, charismatic. Time to take action. Great passion for a cause. Instinctively knowing just what to do. Four of Gabrielle. Time for a celebration. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. It's like the Four of Wands, to be fair. It's like collaboration with someone. Follow your heart. A love of home and family. Trustworthy psychic information. What's at the bottom? Three of Ariel. Do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavours. Working with others in a cooperative manner. Perspective. There's this better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. Ace of Raphael. A positive, new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. All I can say is Divine knows everything about your path. Everything. They know what you've suffered at the hands of other people. They know. They've seen it all. Even with your divine counterpart. And it's not about judgment. It's, you just gotta remain true to you. And you know, you learn to save yourself more than anything. Don't allow the energies, the negative aspects of others to affect you, essentially. 30 minutes. Dusky pink dragon from Andromeda. A crystal yellow dragon opens you to higher learning and wisdom. Expand your crown chakra for illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path. The dusky pink dragon from Andromeda prepares all your chakras to embody higher love, accept and radiate higher love, touch others with its flame. Yeah, so when you embody a, maybe, you know, you could say, well, why am I struggling with my words tonight? The Schumann resonance, there's been a lot of activity in June, from what I could see. You know, who's to say that these energies aren't, you know, you're not recalibrating your cells to help you hold more light. We know this. So it's about being honest with what you've had to face in your past regarding other relationships. How it's affected you emotionally. You know, I wouldn't be human if I didn't say that it's not had an impact on me. And you know, you learn things about yourself, don't you? But you learn about others. You learn to have compassion for them too. Because life's not straightforward, is it? And you don't know the dynamics. You don't know the, you know, the ancestral patterns. Well, you know, if it's a relationship that you've been in, you probably become aware of things. Golden Christed dragon brings you higher love so that you embody the Christ light. Absorb the Christ light, you are protected. Expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional. Golden Christed dragon. Let's read that one, eh? Golden Christed dragon. Absorb the Christ light, you are protected. Expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional. So you're probably even going higher than fifth dimension in your light body. Golden Christed dragons are fifth dimensional dragons with huge golden energy fields. They can access the Christ light of unconditional love. So there's been a lot about unconditional love of others. Having compassion for a fellow brother that, you know, clearly has not always acted with integrity. They can access the Christ light of unconditional love at a 9th dimensional frequency, which is the highest facet of love energy that is available to us at this time, and pour it into us at the maximum level we can absorb. What was I talking about? Maybe this whole month, if you've been having I could call it ascension symptoms of energetic flow, is your body is now able to soak in more light. They will come to us on our birthday or special occasions or celebrations and flood us with the cosmic gift of their special light. They will also come to us if we call them. Then they will surround our aura with their protective golden light, enabling us to remain fifth dimensional. You are blessed to receive this card, for the luminous gold Christed dragons will automatically flood you with the purest Christ light. They will remind you that your heart is incredibly powerful and will pour pure love into the center of it in order to open it further. Be ready to accept this love and then to spread it to others. These dragons also come to remind you that you have a special connection with the golden era of Atlantis. This may have been an incarnation or in your spirit body. It is time to remember who you truly are. So ask the golden Christed dragons to help you to bring back your gifts and talents in your dream state. What the golden Christed dragons give to you, you can pass on to others. So radiate the golden energy of the Christ to those with whom you are in contact today. I don't think I'm going to talk anymore, to be fair. I haven't been on here for 10 days, and I just felt that sometimes you just, I don't know, there's nothing hidden that shall not be revealed, eh? And, just, if you have been betrayed, I'll just say this, that just pull back to yourself more. Don't be so, sure to give, but remember to hold back for yourself, to receive for yourself. And, you're not responsible for the actions of others. And, I just send you love. And, yeah. I haven't got anything else to say, to be fair. Nothing else to say. I was hoping it would be a bit more enlightening, but it is what it is. So, just send you love. All the best. Love you, bye.